Hey y'all, welcome to Lions Den Tarot. My name's Camille and I will be doing the monthly tarot for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, Sagittarius. Now keep in mind, timing is fluid. So if it fails to resonate with you for July 2022, it still might resonate in the future. And I'm a big believer, Sagittarius, that if you are here watching this, it may be something you need to hear. Okay, so keep your heart open and your mind open too. All right, y'all see I'm outside. Came to enjoy this sunset and some of the sun before it went down and do some readings as well. All right. Sagittarius, we start with the Working Light Oracle deck. What do you want to let Sagittarius hear? The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. All right, Sagittarius, you are crossing that threshold. Got the Angel Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, and the Moon. What else does Sagittarius need to hear for July 2022? All right, what does Sagittarius need to hear? All right, Sagittarius, the angels are saying to you, helpful people. There's some helpful people around. Okay. Oh, you see the woman holding a baby. Oh, someone about to have a baby, Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, and the Moon. What else do Sagittarius need to hear for July 2022? Some of you Sag about to have a baby in July. Okay. It may, be untrue, but it could be true. So you will get help from other people that will be very helpful to you. All right, Sagittarius, we got the Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck. What else does Sag need to hear? Tune in and connect. Nonverbal communication, intuition, and messages. Tune in and connect, Sagittarius. Tune in and connect, Sagittarius. Now we got the Green Man's Wisdom with the Spirit of Nature Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, and the Moon. What does Sagittarius need to hear for July 2022? Thank goodness the bugs ain't eating me up right now. They was eating me up earlier. Biting my nose and my legs. So the Green Man's Wisdom is blackberry. Harvest, gather, and have a harvest. Instead of take what you need and not try to get too much because you don't want to be wasteful. All right. What does Sagittarius need to hear for the beginning, middle, and end of the month of July? Beginning, middle, end. Beginning, middle, end. Beginning, middle, end. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Beginning, middle, end for Sagittarius. Beginning, middle, end of the month of July. End, beginning, middle. Middle, beginning, end. What does Sagittarius need to know? All right. Beginning of the month, Sagittarius. Six of Swords. You are going away from struggle beach. You are moving to better times. Better times. Four of Pentacles, because you've got money that'll fluster forwards, but just don't be too hoardish around it. All right. And then we've got the Knight of Swords. Now, don't be rushing into something so fast that you just can't slow down. Okay. Because that's what the Knight of Swords does. It rushes into something so quickly. So make sure you pack a parachute. Let's go ahead and get into this. The initiation. 68. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrimage is required to take to reach somewhere sacred, but only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now, Sagittarius. You are being tested, initiated, because you are headed somewhere sacred. Initiations require that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. We are all called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth, of meaning. Initiations, like rites of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next and can take place because of the emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it is through the seeming hardship that our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. Yeah, Sagittarius, it can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. If you are in the middle of an initiation right now, you will get through it. And one day soon, you will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open, Sagittarius. You are going somewhere sacred. It will be worth it, and you're closer than you think. And the helpful people are coming your way. This card indicates that it's time to expand your circle of friends, or you may find yourself needing to do some professional networking. Make time to branch out in order to create the personal or career connections necessary to be happy and successful. This card can also indicate that your situation requires the input of those who can assist you in accomplishing the tasks before you. This may include professionals in the fields related to your questions, or others who work for or around you. It could also include people in your personal life who have experience that would be useful. This card lets you know that someone will be entering your life soon who can help make your dreams come true. All right, and then we've got tune in and connect. One of the oldest living One of the oldest cultures, the indigenous peoples of Australia, share a song with the land, the sky, and everything between. To others, their connection to the environment, instinctive tracking skills, and knowledge of plants and animals can look like magic. Their song lines enable them to survive and navigate the sparse island continent. Westerners have mistaken this ability as supernatural, like a kind of telepathy, as it is nonverbal and based in feeling. For the indigenous Australians, there is no separation between material and spiritual, and feeling a song, knowing when the rains are coming or that your child needs you, is completely natural. The ancestors speak. There has been so much noise and busy energy around you that you haven't been able to stop and listen to what the universe is trying to tell you, Sagittarius. Quiet your mind and find a peaceful space you can visit. Meditate or be still for a few moments each day, and you will feel more connected to your loved ones. Regardless of the distance, you will also be more receptive to signals and messages, spoken or otherwise. The divinatory meeting. Listen to your gut instincts and don't doubt what you are feeling. Often, the first thing you feel or hear or sense about something ends up being right, Sagittarius. Still, it can take courage to listen to your intuition and trust your heart, instead of being led by other people's opinions. Be open to a family member or friend and the message they are trying to communicate to you. It is time to connect with someone, Sagittarius. All right, and then we got blackberry molasses, 66. All right, the green man's wisdom. Gather in what is dearest to you. Because we live in an inquisitive and consumer society, we can be tempted to stockpile commodities and work for more gain, but getting and spending can involve us in endless cycles of work, where the aim of monetary reward often exceeds satisfaction. We neglect the things that we love, the skills we once cherished, and put aside the dreams we held dear because our world does not value them. These dearly held things are really the true currency of our lives. However, for this is a harvest we have forgotten to honor. The harvest cycle shows us that we should not cling onto things beyond their span of usefulness. If gathered at the right time, grain or fruit fed us through the dark days of winter, but they rot if we do not use them. Thoughts, dreams, and ideas that come to us out of the depths of our brain harvested experiences also need to be used. We must let those things go that are no longer appropriate, no longer needed, and retain only the pick of the harvest for its goodness. Okay, then we got 6 of Swords. Moving on. That's air energy. That's Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. This is a sign that you're moving on to better times, greener pastures, sweeter honey, less frequent panic attacks. There may be some sadness or feeling of loss as you row your boat to the other side of the lake, but you can take comfort in knowing this new shore is a definite upgrade. So while you paddle away from Struggle Beach, daydream about the private cabanas, pre-sliced mangoes, and martial arts level massages that await you, Sagittarius, and also hope that the word hasn't gotten out to all the tourists yet. Here's the affirmation. I call next level joy into my life, and I am so grateful for all the things I'm about to be so grateful for. All right, and you got 4 Pentacles. It's Earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Look what you found! A golden arrow pointing to wealth, resources, and the kind of success that would fluster Forbes. But before you go high-fiving yourself, Sagittarius, consider a brief word of warning. The fine print on the Four of Pentacles cautions us against the ugly sides of wealth, namely greed, control, and full-blown "where's my reality show?" shallowness. Material possessions can be a lot of fun, but if they cast too strong of a spell on you, you're at risk of becoming a stingy, miserly Scrooge. See if you can split the difference and value your valuables without installing a laser security system around your wallet. Here's the affirmation. I value my success, but treasure what is truly valuable, like things that have no monetary value. The universe sure loves irony. And then we've got the Knight of Swords. When new endeavors are near, this zealous knight appears. Hip, hip, hooray-ish. Enthusiastic to the point of obsession. He races towards his goals with no regard for petty concerns like danger or anyone else's feelings. You might call him the cokehead of the tarot deck. And though he has his upsides like passion, confidence, and drive, he warns us against some downsides like ignorance, arrogance, and sloppy work. So learn from this guy's mistakes. Stay excited, but be willing to exercise some caution, humility, and patience. Oh, and skip the coke. It's unbecoming of a knight. Here's the affirmation. My excitement is welcome and celebrated, but when it spills over, I mop it up so no one slips. All right, Sagittarius, let's just get into this reading. You are in an initiation right now. Okay, and you may be about to have a baby, so it's time for you to maybe tune in and connect. You know, even if you're not having a baby, you've got something fresh and new coming to you. Okay, and you're moving on to something much better. You've got some money coming. You've got something that's going to definitely highlight your life, right? But make sure you only take with you what you need, Sagittarius. Sometimes when we get this money and we get to do a lot of things with this money, we tend to bring baggage along with us that we don't need. Okay, so it's time to let go of what you know you don't need. That's what Blackberry is coming in letting you know. And that goes to a relationship, that goes to a job, that goes to food that you eat, that goes to things that you intake into your body. It's time to only take what you need with you. Right now is so important. Okay, the world needs you cracked open. You are going through an initiation and the world needs you cracked open. All right, so when that baby comes, whatever, if it's an idea or if it's a real baby, you will be mentally clear and unblocked to be able to communicate in a healthy manner to your new venture or your new child. All right, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for coming to Lions Den Tarot. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. It's lions_den_tarot and Sag. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Camille in the Lions Den. If you would like a personal reading with me, the information is in the comments below. You've got this, Sagittarius. Unblock your mental state and go towards the best beaches you want to go to, because you got this.